Dr. Bolton, you essentially been a layperson and have done some amazing work for the lay people that are watching on Facebook or YouTube, who have the legal background, who have the skill sets, but may be frustrated because they're part of a congregation where their gifts are not seen, and they see these opportunities. What advice would you give them who are listening to get to engage their pastors, their community? What would you tell them?
Honestly, small successes, people respond to success. I mean, you can lay out what you'd like to do and you may not get much of a response, but if you do something small and it's successful, you can do it again and it's bigger. Our little CDC started with $5,000 from the Mustard Seed Foundation and an earthquake that shook the 10 freeway down at La Cienega. And so we had very little, but because we had these little successes, people, it's kind of the Pied Piper. Even before we had any resources from the church, the CDC became its own, not its own entity. It was already, its own 501c3, but it began to gain a reputation from the people in the community because they were the CDC. And they, most often, my experience had been the church goes into the community. But in this case, the community became the church. The people who saw what we were doing knew that we were going to, probably pray or do something, but they were enthralled with the signs and wonders and good works and wanted to come, were interested. Well, why do you do this? As opposed to, we are the church, we're going to reach out and fix the community.
Clergy has to see him or herself as a facilitator, as a prophetic problem solver. So you working and listening with the community. So it's going to get to us having to embrace a theological understanding of who we are and our God talk in a way that affords us to see the benefit of mutual healing, reciprocal responsibility, not on one person or even the leadership team of the church. It is the congregation that was called to that community.